Confusing landing pages, they do not convert. If your potential customers don't understand what you have to offer or why they should care about, in the first 5 seconds, you already lost them. In this video, I'm gonna break down the exact blueprint we use in-house for our brands and clients to produce direct response landing pages that are responsible for millions of dollars worth of ad spend. If your current landing pages are not converting the way they should, this exact same framework will show you what you are missing. So let's get into it. Okay, so let me ask you something. Have you ever landed on a landing page and wonder what are these people trying to communicate? So this confusion arises when brands pile up modules without any coherent structure. As marketers, it's crucial to remember that we don't just design landing pages. We craft a cognitive journey leading up to a specific conclusion. And that's the most important point I can make. Your task is to present the correct information in the right sequence and format. How can you actually structure your landing pages to convey a clear message? We've applied this blueprint and framework with all our clients and in-house brands, drawing inspiration from one of the greatest marketers of our time and his value exchange framework. And it goes this way. This is the reason why customers buy more when the value outweighs the cost. If you can portray your product and the value behind your product in the best way possible, that it outweighs the cost of it, that's the moment when customers will stop having any sort of doubts or objections in their mind, and that purchase decision starts kicking in. Every landing page we create has one main goal: to amplify the value proposition. To accomplish this, we must actually go through these 4 important points. Number 1, enhance the attractiveness of the offer. Make people think this is perfect for me and I need it. The more attractive your offer is, the easier for them to take the purchase decision. Second, highlight exclusivity. Why they should pick our brand over competitors. You need to find ways to actually make your product and your brand the obvious option. Third, build trust and credibility. I believe you can deliver on your promise and the promise you are going to portray and the value proposition behind your product. And fourth, increase clarity. I understand what's being offered, how it works, and why it's suitable for me as an actual consumer. We've built hundreds of landing pages following this exact same framework, and as I said earlier in the video, responsible for millions of dollars worth of ad spend. I'm gonna start breaking down every single one of those sections so you can actually understand what type of information and content you need to add behind every single one of the section of your landing pages to make them as valuable as possible. Let's start with the hero section. This section must achieve 2 micro yeses. A micro yes is a simple mental agreement for your ideal prospectors. That's pretty much how I would define it. First micro yes is yes, I will pay attention. And second one, I will engage further. You need to give them the right reason why they should keep reading down the page, pretty much building that desire in a purchase decision. How do we do that and how we accomplish that? By addressing the question, if I am your ideal customer, why should I choose your product over the competition? So let's break it down. Ideal customer, your visitors will engage only when they find your content relevant. I cannot provide a universal solution here. Your marketing data pretty much is guiding those decisions, but you can achieve this by making a specific promise and highlighting benefits that only your ideal customer will care about. And why should I? That's a really important question. This reminds marketers to prioritize the prospect's needs over their own. Why should I? And the answer to that question, because you will be able to achieve X outcome and result as a consumer. Only when they understand what's being promised, they will actually start engaging further. As you can see, I have some example pulled up on my screen. It's really important that the main headline in your hero section, no matter if it's on a static image or the actual text-based headline, it's building that desired outcome. In this example, it's time to ditch your aerosol dry shampoo. Go longer between washing and avoid that white sticky residue other dry shampoos have. It's definitely building on that desired outcome as much as possible, speaking to the ideal customer out there interested in that specific product. Same in the supplement space. Real hair, dramatic results, 0 payments. Again, it's building on that desired outcome. Additional elements you can actually include in your hero section, I would say, is any sort of elements of trust and credibility. Your hero image should always showcase the product in action or show the desired outcome. Really important to keep that in mind. Avoid being overly distracting. You don't want to distract customers straight from that very first early stage of your landing page, and everything should be super clear and visible without scrolling. Always design your landing page mobile first, really important, because most of our traffic when we write pay media is coming from mobile. Jumping into the second section, below the hero section, must achieve 2 micro yeses. First one, yes, I understand. Second one, yes, I believe. How do we accomplish that? You must enhance clarity by explaining how it works, highlighting benefits, and presenting any sort of problem solution scenarios. As you can see, I have a very good example here from one of the landing pages we built in the past. What makes the game changer bra stand out? And then we are highlighting the primary value proposition and the benefits of the actual product with a lifestyle picture actually showing the product in use as much as possible, building more onto that desire that I was explaining earlier. Again, supplements brands are doing this very well. You are basically answering the customer why they should choose you. Why Hydrant? Hydrant is a refreshing electrolyte mix designed to hydrate you quickly and keep you hydrated longer. So it builds more onto that desire in order to be able to build confidence in a purchase decision as much as possible. Same idea from another supplement brand. They actually showcase real testimonials with real results from their customers. You can say scientifically formulated to help hair look better or thicker or fuller or whatever, with some data and some real facts behind it. To achieve the second micro yes, I believe, to make it as believable as possible for the customer. Include any form of social proof, reviews, testimonial, before and after images. And it's really important if they are from real customers. Now that you can generate more of those images with AI if you are just launching your brand from scratch. If you have real customer testimonials and before and after images, please use those in your advantage. Leverage the 3 keys to conveying your value proposition with organic credibility. And those are specification, quantification, and verification. Let's break those down so you can actually understand even further what those 3 things actually mean. Specification: replace general description with specific facts. Quantification: support your message with numbers and data. Really important to back up those claims with any sort of data that you actually have available to you. Studies, experts endorsements, and any other sense of social proof you can actually collect for your product. And third, verification: let others endorse your product. As you can see, I have some example pulled up here. A lot of them are just genuine customer testimonials, which is the ultimate social proof you can provide for your brand and your product. But if you have experts in the field or athletes or no matter what other celebrities that have been endorsing your product, leverage those at the fullest capabilities, because it is going to provide a lift when it comes to the overall conversion of your landing page. Again, before and after pictures are working great to support the trust. Any sort of screenshot you can take from social media posts, Instagram, Facebook as well, are also working phenomenal. Even taking screenshots from your website reviews, it's also a great idea. Let's dive deeper into the third section of your landing page, customer persuasion section. This is pretty much the section that's going to lead up to the buy box, right? Again, you will have to achieve the following micro yeses. 1, yes, I want this now as a customer. And second, I want this from you. I want your product. How are we actually going to achieve this? I know I said this already, but customers will buy when the value outweighs the cost. Highlight guarantees and summarize product benefits. Address any other objection consumers might still have in their minds. This is the moment when you're actually going to handle any sort of other objections consumers might be still thinking about it. Our goal is to intensify the value proposition of our offer. For instance, if I am your ideal customer, why should I choose this product over any other option in the market? And the answer is that because you won't have to worry about that nasty white sticky residue in your hair again. This is just an example from the previous brand I showed you. This is how we're actually going to build. Or give me a reason why I should actually care about your product even more than any other option I saw out there in the market. A good way to do that is basically to walk people through like an experience. If you're in the supplement space, providing a full breakdown to the customer week by week what they are actually going to get out of your product, it's a fantastic idea. For example, 4-week experience with this product, and then you break it down, benefits, results, outcomes in every single one of the week, so customers can know exactly what to expect. Answers to them charts are a fantastic way to basically be able to showcase the benefits of your product in comparison with cheaper alternatives out there. Those are working very well as actual elements for that specific section on your landing page. And one of the last ones is the actual buy box. This is one of the most important sections because this is when a consumer is going to exchange their hard-earned money for the value of your product, right? How are you going to do that? How you are going to achieve that outcome for your landing page? Just to make sure that this section has no distractions and includes an exclusive offer that motivates urgency or scarcity at the same time. You really need to understand also the psychological impact of your call to action. And there's a few ways to maximize, I would say, conversions when it comes to like your overall call to action, besides the offer itself that you are going to portray in the buy box. So one, it can definitely be to sync the ask with the buyer's journey. Don't ask too much too soon. right? Avoid starting with a word that implies a lot of work, like get yours, order yours, or anything along those lines. Make it simple. Show them exactly where they are going to get once they click that button. And third one, be cautious with the word free, as it can imply being cheap for some certain products out there, especially if you are like having a way higher average order value. But if you're going to run a free gift or purchase, then the scenario completely changes when it comes to that specific offer. And the fourth one, highlight the customer's gain first. Always pretty much highlight as much as possible and explain customer what they are going to get the moment they are going to take the decision to purchase your product. There's a few examples here as screenshots. As you can see, supplement space again, great quantity break style offer. The more they buy, the more they save. Simple call to action button, add to cart. They know the exact same next step once they click the button. Free shipping on all US orders, and there's also a subscription option as well for an additional percentage off if they are taking the decision to subscribe. Same idea about this, shop our bestsellers. This is a good way to actually let people know that like it is an exclusive offer with like a badge and is one of the top selling products from the website. And you can definitely, as I was explaining earlier, pretty much have like a great free gift or purchase style offer once they purchase your product full price, or connect any other sort of discounts when it comes to that. We got to the end, and I'm telling you, if you are going to apply this same exact framework, you are going to avoid 90% of the mistakes that many other marketers out there are making when it comes to building high-performing direct response and high-converting landing pages. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, support the channel by subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.